What do we have here? We have some bullshit document that allows immigration officials in the Dominican Republic to steal your shit. And that's sadly what they did. Why do I have these 4 knives here? And why do I have this kind of dark, evil, depressing looking background? Because these jack donkeys in the Dominican Republic stole 6 of my knives. They're motherfuckers. I don't know if they, if they got caught doing it, or, I don't even know if there'd be anyone to catch them. It's very corrupt there. It's, you could bribe your way, out of stuff and shit like that. I mean, if they'd let me know they were taking my knives, I would have paid them off so I could keep them, but they didn't even, warn, they didn't tell me in any way. We were getting on the plane to leave. We gave them our luggage. They went through it, stole 6 of my knives, left these 4. I don't know why. Who knows? Maybe there was 6 guys and they each wanted a knife, or there was 3 guys and they each got 2. Who knows? Maybe the odd number. Or, well, no, it was 10. Well, yeah. Who knows why the fuck they left 4? But so they left me this useless fucking paper. I'll probably try to call over there and do something. But I'm in fucking Florida. I'm not gonna fly back there. But it would almost be worth it if I could get my shit back. Because let me go through what ones got stolen. And before I do that, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for people to donate knives or anything like that. If you offer to donate something, I will not take it. And that's it. So don't bother. If you felt like doing that, I applaud you for being cool. But I don't need it. We were going to the fucking Dominican Republic, so I'm not poor. So I might buy knives like I'm poor. I'm buying Tucson's and other cheapo knives like I'm poor. But I'm just frugal, okay? I'm frugal. I'm not poor. Anyway, these are the ones they left. We got this Tucson, what the hell is it called? Humpback? I think it's called a Humpback. It's a TS 43, 243, TS 243. This one's pretty special. Give it a listen. We won't go into why, but that's the TS 243 with secret squirrel stuff in it. We got a Beg Knives. Man, I like this one. This one's great action now. It is a Beg Knives Astio. They left that one. This is a Tucson TS blah, blah, blah. I don't remember, but it's nice, man. It's really nice. After a couple of little mods to smooth it out. I think it's great. And they left this QSP Hornbill, which is just a sweet little knife. It's not really that little. It's a little smaller than your kind of full-size knife, but great size. So they left me these 4, which I appreciate. I'm not stealing all 10 of my knives. Why the hell did I have 10 knives going to some, no offense, third world-ass country? Second world? I don't know. A place where, they might steal your shit. I've been traveling, for a while, bringing my knives with me here and there, and never had any problem. Started taking, just cheap knives. Not that these aren't like super expensive, but Kershaw's and super cheap knives that I literally wouldn't bother me if they got stolen. And it just time after time never had an issue. Why 10 of some of my favorite knives? Why 10? Well, here's the deal. I like to take cool pictures of my knives. I like to do little reviews when I'm in cool places, stuff like that. And we were traveling, well, not traveling with, but we were meeting up with another family on this vacation. And the husband is another knife guy. So I was kind of showing off my recent acquisitions, some work I've done to things, stuff like that. So that's why I had so many knives with me. Now I have fewer. I have 6 fewer. Let's look at the knives that are now gone. So let's take a look at some of these now gone favorites of mine. Here we see my Factor. This one has a trimmed blade and a bug on the blade. It's a great knife. My wife gave it to me as a present, so it's gone. Some douchebag has it. He's probably saying, wow, this blade's too thin. Probably no good for cutting shit, when it's, excellent for cutting shit. Great knife, highly recommended. There's a bug somewhere else. There's a bug on my hand. Look at this antenna, man. That was a cool ass bug. Here is my Kubi Titius, whatever the hell they call it, in purple. I hadn't done anything to that because, man, that thing was sweet just from the factory, just as it was. Great knife, great sound. There's my Tucson 223 that I will get again. Such a great knife. One of my favorite. I think I just did a video on it, like just recently. And now it's gone. Luckily, I'd done very little to that one. What did I do? Tiny detent ramp inside. And opened up the lock access area a little bit. I think that's just about it. So that'll be easy to recreate once I get another one. So, and the thumb stud ad. This one hurts a lot. This is my Civivi Praxis that I had bought. I'd gotten a great deal on because it came with copper scales and they were real beat up. Then I bought a fairly cheap black bladed wood handled one, switched the scales over, did some work on it, have it fit up right, polished the blade a little bit. Now it's gone. Dang it, I can't remember the number of this Tucson on the top. This Tucson is a great knife. I'll get this one again, and I'll do a very similar blade trim on it because I really, really love that one. But, I mean, you can get them. You can get them for under $100 all day on eBay. Well, not all day. And then also it takes you a month to get it from China. Anyway, and then underneath it, we have the crossbones. This was a gift from a friend, so it's gone. So that's great. Doesn't make me want to fucking punch somebody or anything. Oh, there's the factor again. There's that Kubi again. So I think that's it. Isn't that it? So 6 knives total. There's that Civivi again. There's a Civivi before it got switched over. That's it. So, this is a cautionary tale. Be careful taking your knives out of the country, especially to, shithole countries where they can just steal your shit. And I'm not saying everyone's going to get their shit stolen there. But I mean, so it doesn't even make sense that they could use as an excuse any kind of law or rule or anything, because we were leaving the country. We were going into the U.S. So, pretending like, oh, you can't have those kinds of knives here or something. No, we already had them there and we're leaving. And they were packed in the suitcase, There was just no problem at all. What happened was they saw them on the radar, thought they looked interesting, opened the suitcase up, looked through them, stole 6 of them, and then they wadded up that little paper so that I guess so they cover their ass in case, some manager walks up while they're doing this shit. They literally wadded up into a little ball, shoved it in the suitcase and closed it back up again. Didn't inform us, nothing, and just took my shit. So, be warned. Be careful with your favorites. I wish I had thought about it better and just brought a few of my not favorites just to have some fun with, not risk losing knives that I had that much time and effort into, and also ones that were gifts. So anyway, that's all there is today for Pry Bar Knives. It's a sad, sad day. But, it's just a chance to buy more knives. So on the other side of it, there's that. Have a nice day.